Hey, what's going on guys, Renova here, and today we got some new updates regarding buffs for some classes. I prepared some visual demonstrations for those who do not know what these skills are. The PSO2 website released a new article announcement telling us about the new balance changes coming on August 2nd, which is in about like a week and a half from now. We only got some, but I'm not sure if we'll get the balance changes for the rest of the classes that is not shown here. And I believe there will be an NGS headline happening on Tuesday covering the month of August. And if you remember from the headline we just had for July, they showed us a roadmap so you know what to expect for August. Anyways, back to the article here, we have Ranger, Gunner, Force, Tector, Braver, and Bouncer adjustments. For Ranger, they reduced the cooldown time for the Launcher Attack Reinforced active skill. This skill has a cooldown of 90 seconds, which is quite a long time considering that when this skill is active, it lasts for 30 seconds. So it's close to the 2-minute mark window. Hopefully they reduce the cooldown time to at least 60 seconds instead of 90. The Hail of Bullets, which is Gunner's active skill, you can activate this by charging up its own gauge by performing PAs, but you can charge it faster by doing chain finishers. This active skill now has increased damage and cooldown time is reduced, which is also good. They also adjusted it so that when you do Gunner Photon Arts, you'll be able to charge your Hail of Bullets active skill faster, to make it easier to charge instead of relying on chain finishers. Force and Tectors both have Talus buffs with the tricky Capacitor active skill, along with its Bloom Flourish passive. The active skill now has increased potency, which is great, so hopefully this is more viable in single target bossing. Mobbing with this weapon is already cracked, so I can't say much about that. And I have recently made a video covering the Bloom Flourish passive skill. If you're interested in that, I will leave a link to the video in the descriptions or on the top right of the video. They both also have increased potency on the compound techniques, and these skills are main class only, but that doesn't matter much since both Force and Tector has this skill. Braver's active skill also got buffed with increased potency and reduced cooldown time. The reduced cooldown time is pretty much huge. Right now, if you look at the skill on the Braver's tree, you'll see that the cooldown time for Brave combat is originally 120 seconds, and the short cycle reduces it by half to 60 seconds. And since they're reducing it even more, it's probably going to be originally 60 seconds and 30 seconds for the short cycle. This is just my guess, but this is already good. And last but not least, we have Bouncer. The Jet Boot's got a little bit of a buff with its active skill, Jet Sweep Jolt, increasing potency and PP recovery. The way that this skill works is you have to do second variants of PAs to charge the active skill, or you can use Jet Intensity, but this is much harder. And if I remember correctly, you can also charge this by counter-attacking as well. I may be wrong, but please correct me if I am in the comments so that everyone else can see. But yeah, that's all we have on the skill adjustments in this article. They might show a bit more during the headline on the 25th, along with other updates we will be getting next month. And remember, these balance changes will not take effect until the 2nd of August. But yeah, that's all I have for today's video. I hope this helps. Like and sub for more PSO2 content, and I'll see you all in the next one.